guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christine here at the Freckled Princess. As you can see, I am not at home, I am at work, and it's a little slow today for me, so I have the opportunity to do this. The reason I can do this is because I work with my husband, so this is our office and this is what I'm doing. I'm a little bright just because I'm in front of a big window, but the lighting is a lot better than it is at the house, so I may do videos here. So I had a discussion on Instagram where I posted about mental health and the struggles that I have had. And it started a discussion. It started in the comments with people reaching out. It started in the DMs with people just talking to me and just venting, and it's been really, really great. So I wanted to do this on YouTube. This is part of my intention for my channel as well, was to not only share all the fun stuff like the haul videos and vintage and pinup and Disney, but just to be really real and show you guys that part of my life and then show you this part too. So let's go ahead and start. I suffer with two things. One thing is I feel like it was pretty obvious because it happens a lot around other people. Sorry if I swivel a lot. I'm a little nervous. So I've always had a really bad gag reflex. Things just gross me out, like crazy. So if somebody sneezes or somebody like sniffles or touches their nose, even if it's like an itch, in my mind, I think that it's super, like a super, super gross reason behind it. And so I start to gag if somebody just goes at the dinner table. It's gotten so bad that usually by the time my food comes, I'm so grossed out that I will immediately ask for a to-go box. It has also gotten so bad that now I immediately just order my food to go. And if I'm feeling wildly optimistic, I'll order my meal, I'll try to get through it. And if I don't, which has happened especially in the beginning of the year, it was this new thing where I actually did get sick. I'd have to excuse myself to the restroom. I'd be sick and I'd be back at the table like nothing happened. But my husband would know that lunch or dinner or whatever meal we were having did not go well. So when I feel like I can do this, I still order a meal to go, just because if I do end up getting sick, I at least can come home and enjoy my meal in the house. Okay, so that's the first thing. So I love to go out and eat. I love to spend time with people. I love to close down restaurants with my friends, especially when we've had dinner or lunch. And so, not lunch, that's a long lunch, but I love to feed people, and that's been taken away from me because I have this. So I'm hoping this will change. It's gotten a little better in the past week or so. I'm a little wary about it, but I also haven't been out a lot with people, so I mean, that might just be why I'm doing so well. And sometimes, and it's not even the friends that I'm with, sometimes I have this crazy hearing where I can hear things or I can see things at other tables and I lose my mind. So that prevents me from going out a lot. I'm trying to push myself a lot more and it's working. So we'll see. Now the second one is a little more private. I get really high anxiety when I have to use the restroom. Now, I won't get into details about that, but anyway, it takes me a really long time to get out of the stall because it just takes a long time. So my anxiety gets worse when I'm with somebody because they're waiting on me or they're waiting outside. Now, you guys know I love to Disney bound and I love to go to Disneyland and I love to be with people. So what happens when you hang out with people and you're drinking water and you're having drinks, you have to use the bathroom. Now, I tend to stay in the stall a really long time, and only those really, really close to me, like my husband and my family, and a couple of friends, know what anxiety I have with that. And They don't pressure me and they go, hey, I'm keeping busy, don't worry. And it's really great. But people who don't know me or people who I just start hanging out with, I mean, I am freaking out. I'm sweating. I'm nearly in tears because I just want to get out of there and I can't. So that one's been really hard because I feel like that one's a little harder to explain to somebody as opposed to, oh, something grosses me out. And then they go, okay, I won't do it. So this is definitely more personal. It has to do with, I don't want to get into that, but all these baby hairs. It's been hard because both of those things keep me from doing the things that I really, really love to do, like being out with friends and going out, and it's makes it harder for me to meet new people, which I will talk to anybody and everybody, and I will try to befriend everybody, and it's hard when the anxiety of, oh my God, what am I going to do when I actually hang out with them? Or what am I going to do when I'm spending all day with them? Like how do I explain this to them? Or and it's turned into, I'll catch up with you guys. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll catch up with you. Don't worry about me. I'll text you and I'll find you. So that's been a good way that I've dealt with it, but it's not the solution. I need some help. So, because of these things, and then a couple other things, like I work with my husband, and on days like this, it is quiet for me. He's out in the field, he's working hard, he's getting things done. I'm waiting for phone calls or emails to get in. So what do I do in the meantime? I'm sitting here, I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. So instead, what I've done is I've brought in things for myself to do. Like I sew here and I work on Disney Bounds. I make lists of things that I want to do, and I signed up for photography classes. Photography is something that I've always loved. I've always loved taking pictures of other people, which is why it makes sense that I don't really like to take pose pictures with other people taking them. I love candids because it captures me with the real me, and I'm not posing like. The only reason my Instagram photos turn out even okay is because I always use the self timer and nobody's watching. So if you guys don't do that and you're uncomfortable asking people, you just set up your camera, put it on timer. Usually 10 seconds is the way to go. 3 seconds is way too short. And pose for your photo. Just like that, like you're voguing. And and you've got your photos. So I'm just trying to find my purpose as well. So I've got my two anxieties. I'm trying to find my purpose. I'm an adult now, and I want to get paid for something that I love. We're a generation where we're so passionate, and we want to do things that we are so passionate about. And it'd be nice to get paid for it. So my new goal this year is, my husband surprised me with a camera for my birthday, which I was so excited. And it's got 2 lenses. It's amazing. I've already started playing with it, but I definitely need a refresher. So I'm taking a beginning photography class and I'm taking a digital Photoshop class. And both that I'm taking on weeknights. And then when I come into work and it's quiet like this, I can play around. So if anybody wants me to take photos of them at Disneyland or do photo shoots, especially of their fur babies, I would love that. Just let me know, and I need the practice. And it's kind of like a nice little win-win. So dealing with all my anxieties, the 2 anxieties, the where am I in life situation, I definitely have had to come up with my own type of ways to get myself out of bed. Most days I don't win that battle, and that's okay. I feel bad when my husband comes home and he goes, "What'd you do today?" And I go, "I slept. I couldn't get out of bed," and then I start crying, and it turns into this whole thing. Let me just tell you, it's really easy to get pulled into the social media world of everyone looks perfect and everyone looks amazing and everyone's having a great time, and I'm here depressed, and how come I'm the only one going through this? You're not. I'm going through this. I got my good days when I dress up and I feel nice, and then I want to document it because it happened and because I got out of bed. And then there are days where I repost photos from the past because I couldn't make it. So I've come up with some coping things for myself that help me kind of look into the future, things that help me be creative, and I wanted to share some of those things. You guys know that I love to spend time with people. Now, you also know, if you're going through anxieties, that one of the hardest things to do is to reach out. Now, I am very blessed with a handful of friends who will message me and text me and go, "Hey girl, haven't heard from you for a while. Like, how's it going? Or what are you doing?" And we can have real conversations. We can have these discussions about what we want our future to be and where we are, and we check in with each other. And did you sign up for class? And did you need somebody for this? And how can I help you? And my family's the same way. Even if your support group is small, maybe it's just your significant other, maybe it's just a best friend, maybe it's your sister or your brother or your mom. You don't have to have a huge support system, but you do want to enjoy the support system that you have. Use them. Don't ever feel like you can't reach out to somebody because you don't want to bother them. Think about it this way. If they were having a hard time, you would want them to reach out to you. You'd go, "Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you reach out? Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you text me? Why didn't you ask me to just come over and sit with you? Why didn't you just ask me for a joke? Why didn't you reach out to me?" Imagine if you take that away from somebody else who loves you so much and wants nothing but the best for you. So reach out to your friends. There's times where I message my friend and I go, "I am having the worst day. Tell me a joke." Or send me a funny GIF. And she'll send me pictures of baby animals, and she'll send me jokes, and she'll change the discussion. I'll go, "I'm having a bad day." And she goes, "What is it?" And I go, "You know what? I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about something else." And we'll talk about other things, and it's really fun. So really, really, really reach out to your friends and family that are there for you. They're there for you, just kind of like you're there for them. Another thing, I have a calendar, which is of course the puppies. So this was given to me by my sister and brother-in-law. And January's okay. It's been kind of a slow month, and a couple cancellations for Disney. So I'm making it a point to take charge. What is little Chihuahua baby? Oh, my bobby pin just fell out. Did you guys hear that? And plan different Disney bound days and to meet new friends. And I'm pretty excited. There's a bunch of classes that I'm taking. There are different Disney bound days. There's different celebrations with my family. Plan ahead. For me, planning ahead and having something to look forward to and having something that I can't say no to. You don't want to bail on your friends. You don't want to bail on your family, especially if you planned it so far ahead. You don't want to do that. So I know for me, even if I'm having a hard day, sometimes we'll change the plans. Like, okay, instead of going out, do you want to come over? But it's fine. It's fine to change up the plans, but don't cancel them. Stick with your friends. Do it for you. Let's see. Have a schedule. I know that if I feel like I have nothing to wake up for, I'll stay in bed all day, or I'll stay in jammies all day and watch TV, and that's not productive because at the end of the day, I feel awful. So plan something, even if it's reorganizing the closet, or you know what, I'm going to do something of purpose today and donate a bunch of stuff I don't wear anymore. I'm going to do something of purpose today and finally clean out my trunk, which is on my list. I'm going to do something of purpose today and let my pup spend as much time at the park as he wants. So I'll take a book. Ronaldo loves to sit on benches and people watch, and I always forget a book, so after about 15 minutes I get a little bored. I'm going to take a book with me. So find something of purpose that you can do every day. I struggle with it too, because sometimes I'm like, ugh, that is not something important. And then I don't do it. So find something that you are going to be passionate about and do it. Let's see. What else? So find your passions, reach out to friends, make plans, do something fun. Sometimes to get myself into the day, I will blast karaoke on my TV and sing along. Sometimes I'll put on Friends in the background and take care of things. Sometimes I'll take the baby for a walk. Just find new ways to encourage yourself. Find new ways to surprise yourself. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But you guys can do it. You guys, if you're having a bad day, I'm a really fun person. I think to reach out to. So send me a direct message and go, Christine, I need a joke. Oh girl, I got you covered. Or boy, I got you covered. Christine, send me a funny meme. Gotcha, babe. Christine, karaoke this song. All right, fine. Dub smash is so good. I will try to make your day, even if it's just a distraction, even if it's a couple minutes of conversation that you need, or maybe just like, come on, you can get up and go, like part of encouragement or piece of encouragement. So even if it's just kind of making plans, you want to meet me at the park, let's go to the park. You want to Disney bound, you want some tips, reach out to me, reach out to your friends, reach out to your family. We've all got at least one person. And I know it's hard to reach out and ask for help, but again, if you had a friend who was struggling and you didn't let them reach out to you, you'd be pretty upset because you would want to be there for them. So let them do the same for you. Okay. I feel like this was a really long video of me talking, but I felt like it was absolutely necessary so that we could have this conversation and be pretty open. And I really feel like I need to cry. So mostly because I feel very relieved that I'm sharing and I'm being so open, but I also feel, not to quote The Bachelor, but I also feel very vulnerable. And I think it's time for me to sign off, and let me know what you guys think. Comment below, subscribe if you want to keep seeing more of these type of conversations and videos, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Okay, I really gotta go. Bye.